What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Ohio State versus Rutgers college basketball game going down on Saturday, December 7th, 2024. Here at Pickdawgz, we drop the most free P videos out of anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium picks section, or click the link in the description of this video. You will find all my plays there. Alrighty, man, we got a nice Big Ten game going down with two teams that are kind of in a skid right now. They're trying to figure it out, and this is going to be a big game for both these squads to try to get some momentum going back again. We got Rutgers headed into Ohio State, and let's break this thing down, man. Rutgers 5-3 record. They are averaging 81.4 points per game, giving up 75 points per game. Their leading scorer is Dylan Harper, averaging 23.8 points per game. I think he's going to be the best player on the court in this game. That kid's an animal. And yeah, man, I mean, this Rutgers team had a lot of high hopes coming into the season. They got a nice new roster, a lot of great pieces on this team. And they started off hot. They started off good. But they took a loss to Kennesaw State, and it's kind of been downhill all from there. I mean, they were 11.5-point favorites in that game. You lose outright to Kennesaw State. I mean, what's going on there? And then they pick up a nice win against Notre Dame, and then boom, they lose to Alabama. They did cover in that game, and then boom, their last game they lost to Texas A&M. Covered in that game as well. So, I mean, they've lost against some good opponents as of late, but they're covering spreads, which is still good. I don't think we have to press the emergency button yet on Rutgers. If they lose this game, I'm slamming that emergency button, though. They're going to have to figure something out. And, yeah, I mean, Ohio's favored by a decent amount in this game, so the odds makers think Rutgers going to take their third loss in a row. Ohio State, on the other hand, 5-3 record, 5-3 ATS as well. Been a nice cover team, averaging 82.5 points per game, giving up 66.2 points per game. I thought they started off the season really good in that game against Texas. Went into Texas as 1.5-point dogs, won by 8. And then, a couple games later, they lost to Texas A&M. Then they played just a cupcake schedule of very easy opponents. And then in their last two games, it was pretty ugly. I mean, Pitt went into Ohio State. Ohio State was 5-point favorites in that game. They lost that game outright, just by 1 though, but still a loss. And then the Maryland game was awful. They went into Maryland, 5.5-point dogs in that game. They lost 83-59. It was absolutely brutal. So far, Ohio State on the road, 0-2, but 4-1 at home. So for me this season, I'm definitely looking to fade Ohio State on the road this season, but at home, they have been a pretty solid team. The way I'm looking at this, man, I think this is a game that either team could win. I think Rutgers has the best player on the court with Dylan Harper, like I said. They're on a 2-game losing streak. They're getting points. It's tough fading Ohio State at home, like I said, but I'm going to lean Rutgers. I'm going to take the points in this game, man. I still think Rutgers is extremely talented. I think that Kennesaw State game was a little bit fluky. I think, losing to A&M and Alabama, those are good teams. I'm not sure they win this game, but I think Rutgers covers the spread. So give me Rutgers here. I appreciate you guys watching this. Click that subscribe button, drop a like. Drop in the comments who you're taking in this one if you guys are looking for the picks like the best. The picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com. Click the premium pick section or click the link in the description of this video. You'll find all my plays there. I'll catch you on the next one.